Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're a fan of wild, hilarious, and downright creative cartoons, then you've probably heard of the amazing world of Gumball. Today, we're diving deep into why this show is not just good, but one of the best cartoons ever made. From its insane animation style to its razor-sharp humor and surprisingly deep themes, Gumball is a masterpiece that deserves all the love it gets, and maybe even more. So, grab a snack, get comfy, and let's break down why the amazing world of Gumball is a cartoon legend. If you love this show as much as I do, smash that like button. And let me know in the comments what your favorite Gumball episode is. Oh, and stick around to the end for a fun little ranking of my top 5 episodes. Let's jump in. What makes Gumball unique? First things first, let's talk about what sets Gumball apart from other cartoons. Created by Ben Bockley for Cartoon Network, The Amazing World of Gumball premiered in 2011 and ran for 6 seasons, ending in 2019. The show follows Gumball Watterson, a blue cat, and his adopted goldfish brother Darwin as they navigate life in the bizarre town of Elmore. What makes Gumball stand out is its insane creativity. This isn't your typical cartoon with one art style. Oh no, Gumball is a visual buffet. It mixes 2D animation, 3D CGI, live-action backgrounds, and even stop motion. Like, one character might be a hand-drawn cartoon, while another is a puppet or a pixelated video game sprite. It's like the creators threw every animation style into a blender and said, yeah, this works. And it does work. The town of Elmore feels alive because every character looks and feels unique. Take Mr. Small, who's this fuzzy, hand-drawn hippie cloud, or Tina Rex, a legit terrifying T-Rex in CGI. This mix of styles isn't just for show, it reflects the chaotic, unpredictable energy of the show itself. It's like the creators were saying, rules? What rules? Plus, the world building is next level. Elmore isn't just a backdrop, it's a character. From sentient cacti to a banana family, every corner of this town is absurd in the best way. It's the kind of creativity that makes you go, how did they even come up with this? The humor is next level. Now, let's talk about the humor, because Gumball is hilarious. This show doesn't just aim for kids, it's got layers of comedy that hit for all ages. There's slapstick for the younger crowd, like Gumball and Darwin's ridiculous schemes. But then there's this sharp meta humor that adults can't help but love. Take episodes like The Job, where Richard, Gumball's dad, gets a job and accidentally causes the end of the world. The show pokes fun at everything: capitalism, family dynamics, even the tropes of cartoons themselves. It's self-aware in a way that feels fresh, not pretentious. Like in the finale, where the Wattersons realize their actions have consequences and then proceed to break the fourth wall in the most ridiculous way possible. The writing is so clever. The dialogue is fast-paced, packed with one-liners, and doesn't talk down to its audience. For example, in The Remote, there's a whole bit about the family fighting over the TV remote like it's a war movie. It's absurd, relatable, and perfectly executed. And can we talk about the voice acting? The cast, including Logan Grove and later Jacob Hopkins as Gumball, and Kwesi Boki as Darwin, brings so much energy. Every character, from Nicole's stressed mom rage to Penny's heartfelt awkwardness, feels real, even in this wacky world. What's your favorite Gumball Joker episode? Drop it in the comments. I'm curious. Animation and visual style. Okay, let's geek out about the animation for a second. I mentioned earlier how Gumball uses every animation style under the sun, but it's worth diving deeper. The show was produced by Cartoon Network's European studio, and you can tell they had a blast experimenting. The mix of 2D, 3D, and live action isn't just random, it's purposeful. For example, the Wattersons' house is a real-life set with animated characters layered on top, which gives it this uncanny, grounded vibe. The show also uses real-world objects in creative ways, like a character made of paper or a hot dog guy who's literally a hot dog. This visual chaos matches the show's tone perfectly. In episodes like The World, where they zoom in on the inanimate objects of Elmore coming to life, you see how much thought went into every detail. Even the background characters have their own stories, which is rare for a kids show, and the animation evolves over the seasons. Early episodes are a bit rougher, but by season 3, the visuals are polished without losing that experimental edge. The fight scenes, like in The Fury, are so dynamic they could rival anime. It's proof that Gumball isn't just a cartoon, it's a visual art project. Surprisingly deep themes. Now here's where Gumball sneaks up on you. On the surface, it's a goofy show about a cat and his fish brother causing chaos. But dig a little deeper, and it's tackling some real stuff. Take The Shell, where Penny breaks out of her peanut shell and reveals her true self. It's a metaphor for self-acceptance and identity that hits hard, especially for younger viewers figuring themselves out. Or The Choices, which flashes back to Nicole's life and shows the sacrifices she made for her family. It's emotional, relatable, and beautifully done. The show balances these heavy moments with its humor so well. It never feels preachy, but it respects its audience enough to tackle topics like bullying, family pressure, and even existential dread. Yeah, A kids' show went there. In The Nobody, Darwin grapples with his purpose, and it's both hilarious and kind of profound. This mix of silly and serious is why Gumball resonates with so many people. It's not afraid to be real, even in a world where a T-Rex can be your school bully. Cultural impact and legacy. So, why does Gumball still matter? Its cultural impact is huge. The show has a massive online following, with fans creating memes, fan art, and even TikToks that keep its spirit alive. It's one of those shows that feels timeless, because it's so versatile. Kids love the chaos, teens love the memes, and adults love the clever writing. It also paved the way for other experimental cartoons like Adventure Time or Regular Show that blend humor with deeper themes. Gumball proved you don't have to dumb things down to appeal to a wide audience. And let's not forget the planned Gumball movie that was supposed to wrap up the series. While it's still in limbo as of 2025, the fact that fans are still clamoring for it shows how much this show means to people. It's not just a cartoon, it's a cultural touchstone. Top 5 episodes. Alright, before we wrap up, here's my top 5 favorite Gumball episodes. And trust me, it was hard to narrow this down. The Shell, Season 3. Penny's transformation and Gumball's support is peak storytelling. The Choices, Season 5. Nicole's backstory is so emotional and well animated. The Job, Season 2. Richard's pizza delivery job causing the apocalypse, iconic. The Remote, Season 2. The family's fight over the remote is comedy gold. The Fury, Season 4. Nicole versus Yuki in an epic anime-style fight. Need I say more? What's your top 5? Let me know in the comments. The Amazing World of Gumball is one of the best cartoons ever because it's fearless, it's funny, it's creative, it's heartfelt, and it's not afraid to push boundaries. Whether you're watching for the laughs, the visuals, or the surprisingly deep moments, there's something for everyone. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss our next video. Let's keep the Gumball love alive. Share this with a friend who needs to re-watch the show. Until next time, stay amazing, and I'll see you in the next one.